Hey guys, in this video I'm going to teach you how to manage your iron condor trades. So this is the BABA trade that I did earlier. We can see these two red lines up the top is the call vertical spread. I sold the $230 calls, bought the premium in, and then sold the 235 calls for protection. Right? Why did I buy the protection? Well, by selling somebody the 230 calls, well, who knows how high that could go. There's infinite risk on there. If that shoots up to $400, somebody's got the rights to come and call that stock off me at $230. I'd have to go out to the marketplace and pay $400 for it. So I'm not prepared to take that risk. I could have done the position and just left that call there and then got out of the trade if it got close to that. But I want to be able to rest easy knowing that if it does have a dramatic run, I'm protected. So I bought the 235 for protection. So that's the call vertical spread up there. Down the bottom is the put vertical spread. So what I did here is I sold the 190 put, bought the money in. Now again, for protection, I bought a put lower, further out of the money, which is the 185 put for protection. Because if this thing, we got earnings coming up shortly. When is that? May the 22nd. So May 22nd earnings, let's say something happens and it didn't meet market expectations and the stock tanked. Well, if it tanks and drops right down here, right, well, I've got my protection by buying the lower strike put here. So I'm protected on the upside and I'm protected on the downside. Now what we want is we want BABA to stay between these two, right, verticals. We want them to stay, want it to be lower than 230, but we want it to be higher than 190. Now, of course, this is going to be going up and down and wherever it's going to go, so we just keep an eye on that. All right, if it gets, let's say earnings comes out and it starts going up and up and up, and it starts getting close to my upper vertical, which is my call verticals, what I could do is I could close out on that trade, and it'll probably bring a profit in because as time has gone by, time decay is going to erode that premium. So even if I go and buy that back, I've probably still made a profit on that. Then I would let the put run. All right, so if the stock price is right up here, all right, we can see that that's a long way away from the puts. So I'm going to be making more and more and more profit, all right, on this put spread at the bottom. The same if it went the other way around. If it tanked and started getting close to my put strikes, I could wind out that position, close out that position, and just keep my calls running and just bank my profit that way. So how do we do that? Well, on the Tasty platform, we come in here to your portfolio, and the top four positions is the iron condor that I did. So let's say we wanted to close out the calls. So the top two positions here, see the C and the C, there's two calls. So click on the first one, click on the second one, it's highlighted both, and I want to close them out. So if I click close positions, here it is. All right, it's a 23 is the 23 cents is the mid. All right, so I'm going to review that. Okay, so we can see here that there's zero profit. So I only entered this trade today. So what would be happening if I close this trade now? All right, no profit, no loss. I'd be out on that. But if it was in a few days' time, right, well then there may be profit in there because of time decay. Then you just go and send the order. Well, I'm not going to send that. All right, because I don't want to place that order. Then if I wanted to close out my puts, here's the puts here. Okay, we can close this one and this one. Okay, now that's a 187.50 and the 190. I was showing earlier on my chart a 190 and a 185. Right, that was on a different expiration date, and that's in a different account. I've got several accounts. All right, so I should have been showing on that, but anyway, this will give you an idea what to do anyway. So we go, there's the two puts that are highlighted. All right, so we go and close that. We close for positions. Okay, there they are. 54 is the mid. Review. Okay, if I close that out, I'm going to lose $5 now because I only placed that trade today. So again, if that was in a few days' time, it's probably got some profit in there because of time decay. Okay, so let me close out of this and go back to our charts. So again, just to recap, keep an eye on this. If it gets up close to your calls, you can close them out. Right? If it gets close down here to your puts, you can close them out. Right. The other thing that you can do, as per one of my other videos, was showing you how to set your profit targets of closing out, all right, when you get to 50% or whatever percent of your maximum profit. So refer to those other videos on how to do that. So hope that helps you. If you need any further help, don't hesitate to yell. What I should have mentioned before, if we've got any new members looking at this, if you look up the top here, you'll see that I have 3 accounts here. And you can see this top account has got a loss of $1,904 for the year, and these 2 accounts here are in profit. The whole 3 of them were in a massive loss up until about 2 weeks ago. Reason being is that we were all involved in another group that was giving out recommendations on buying calls and buying puts, and we just got absolutely smashed with those trades, and the person running that just disappeared and just left us all high and dry and stranded, not knowing what to do with the particular trades. All right, so what we've done here with this account now is by trading spreads. Spreads are a lot higher profitable trades for us because we're not we're not really relying on the stock having to go up tremendously to make money on calls or to drop tremendously to make money on puts. Like here in the trade that we've been discussing here today, this can be going up and down, meandering around. I don't care if it goes up. I don't care if it goes down. I don't care if it trades sideways. As long as it stays within these 2 spreads, then I make money. Right, far better way of trading. And as you can see here, 2 of these accounts are now in profit. So hopefully that explains that, just in case anybody saw here, oh wow, this strategy can't be any good because this bloke's lost nearly $2,000 on this account. Well, hopefully you understand the reason why now.